Just press 3 tiny spots on your hand every morning, and you can relieve pain, sleep better, reduce anxiety, and boost your immune system. Every morning, right when we open our eyes, that is the golden moment to activate the body's self-healing system, all with a few gentle movements on our hands. They might look ordinary, but in fact, they hold a magical map of pressure points. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 key pressure points that can help wake up your life, energy, improve your sleep, ease, fatigue, calm stress, and even support chronic pain relief. And that is not all. Later in the video, I will reveal 3 additional supporting points that very few people know about, which can double the healing effects you feel each day. Before we get started, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation, like "I am getting younger every day," or any heartfelt wish of your own. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you never miss out on helpful content like this. Let's build a vibrant, optimistic, and healthy community together. The method I am about to share with you is known in traditional Eastern medicine as acupressure. Acupressure is like a key that unlocks the body's hidden door. Just one gentle touch at the tip of a finger can awaken the whole self-healing system that is lying dormant inside you. Acupressure is actually one of the deepest and most refined healing techniques in traditional Eastern medicine. Unlike taking medicine or using machines to create change from the outside, acupressure works from the inside out by stimulating specific pressure points, which are critical junctions where nerves, blood vessels, vital energy, and circulation all come together. Each pressure point on your body acts like a small switch that connects to an organ system, a functional zone, or even an emotional state. When you press these points gently, correctly, and consistently, your body responds in powerful ways. Blood flow improves, muscle tension releases, the nervous system calms down, and your internal organs function more harmoniously. That is why acupressure not only gives quick pain relief, but also promotes deep balance and full body recovery. For older adults, when the body's circulation, nerves, and other functions begin to slow down, acupressure every morning acts like a silent workout for the whole body. After a long night's sleep, many seniors wake up with stiffness in their hands and feet, soreness in their back or neck, and a foggy mind. Pressing these points at this time is a gentle and natural way to jumpstart the body, and it works remarkably well. It only takes a few minutes each morning. With simple pressing motions on a few main pressure points, you will find yourself more alert, moving more easily, with a steadier heartbeat and even deeper, more regular breathing. This is especially helpful for people who struggle with insomnia, anxiety, or chronic fatigue. And the best part, it is a completely natural way to heal, non-addictive, unlike medication, and entirely safe when done properly. Now it is time to step into the most important part of today's journey, where I will reveal 3 foundational pressure points, like 3 magical keys that unlock the self-healing power quietly resting inside your body. 1. Hegu Point. If you were to choose only one spot on your body to begin your healing journey each morning, the Hegu Point would be the perfect place to start. Located in the hollow between your thumb and index finger, it is incredibly easy to find and press. For a long time, Heg has been regarded as one of the most important acupressure points in traditional medicine. In both ancient medical texts and modern studies, the Heg Point is referred to as the master point of the head and face because of how strongly it affects areas like the forehead, eyes, sinuses, and the back of the neck. But that is not all. This point is also known as a key to unlocking the immune system, blood circulation, and overall life energy. Older adults often struggle with constant dull headaches, poor sleep caused by weak circulation, and a sluggish, foggy mind. That is when the Hegu Point becomes a gentle yet incredibly effective remedy. Each morning, right after you wake up, simply take your other hand and use your thumb and index finger to pinch the area between the thumb and index finger of the opposite hand. Press firmly for about 1 to 2 minutes. When you have found the right spot, you will feel a slight soreness. This is a sign that the pressure point is being activated. You can start to feel the benefits of the Hegu Point within just a few days. Clearer thinking, reduced tension in the forehead and neck, and a stronger immune response. You might even notice fewer chills or bouts of morning fatigue. Many older adults also report feeling less anxious, more focused, and sleeping more soundly, thanks to this simple habit. Another great thing about the Hegu Point is that you can press it anytime during the day when you feel a headache coming on, feel sleepy, fatigued, or just out of balance. Still, the most powerful time to activate it is right after waking up while your body is still in a restful state. This is when the point is most responsive and effective. 2. Pericardium 6. If the Hegu Point is the key to awakening the whole body, then the Naguan Point is like a silent gatekeeper calming the heart and soothing inner emotional waves. In traditional Eastern medicine, the Naguan Point is located on the pericardium meridian, the energy pathway that directly regulates cardiovascular activity and emotions. It is very easy to find. Place 3 fingers up from the crease of your wrist, right in the center between the 2 prominent tendons. That is exactly where to press. What makes Neiguan special is its calming effect. It does not produce any intense stimulation. Instead, it gently balances, steadies, and relaxes the body. When you press this point each morning, you are sending a quiet signal to your central nervous system that says, take it easy. Peace is possible. Anxiety, chest discomfort, and restlessness begin to fade. It also helps regulate your heartbeat, ease palpitations, and reduce fatigue brought on by excessive worry. Symptoms that many older adults face daily without knowing how to manage them without medication. In addition, Neiguan is a lifesaver for people with digestive issues, especially nausea, acid reflux, or bloating related to gut-brain imbalance. That is why it is also commonly used for motion sickness and insomnia caused by nervous system disorders. Just 1 minute of consistent gentle pressure each morning can help your body respond in a more balanced way. No more vague restlessness after waking, and a calmer heartbeat with smoother, deeper breathing. The technique is simple. Use the thumb of your opposite hand to press the Naguan Point with enough pressure to feel a slight numbness or warmth. Keep a steady pressure for about 1 minute, then switch sides. While doing this, breathe slowly and pay attention to the rhythm of your heart, the sensation in your chest and belly, and how your mind gently begins to quiet down. 3. Shenmen Point. In traditional medicine, the Shenman Point is considered the gateway to the heart, and not just the physical heart, but also the center of emotions, the home of the spirit and soul. This point is easy to find. It is located right on the crease of the wrist, just below the pinky finger. Gently trace your finger along the wrist until you feel a small, soft hollow. That is the exact spot that needs your care and attention. The power of Shenmen does not come from intense or dramatic effects, but from its deep, quiet comfort. When you place your finger on this point and gently massage it in slow, steady circles for about a minute, you are not just affecting your cardiovascular system. You are also sending a calming signal to the central nervous system. Layers of stress, anxiety, and sleeplessness, things that once seemed permanent, begin to lift like clouds parting after a storm. Activating the Shenman Point in the morning can help stabilize your mood and give you a peaceful, clear start to the day. In the evening, it acts like a cleansing ritual for your mind, helping you let go of daily worries and easing you into deeper, more restful sleep. For older adults who often struggle with insomnia, frequent wake-ups, or vivid dreams, the difference can be remarkable after just a few days of using this technique. Here is how to do it. Hold your left wrist in front of you and place the thumb of your right hand on the soft spot just below the pinky finger along the wrist crease. Apply gentle but firm pressure, not so light that you feel nothing and not so strong that it hurts, and press in slow circles or hold steady for about 60 seconds. While doing this, you can close your eyes, Take deep breaths and focus your attention on the sensation at the point of contact. Then switch sides and repeat on the other wrist. The beautiful thing is, you do not need to fully understand the biology behind it to feel its effects. Your body, filled with thousands of nerves, blood vessels, and stored emotions, will slowly respond with a sense of lightness, warmth, and inner peace. Each morning, you are giving yourself a gift, the power to take charge of your own well-being without relying on medication or anyone else. And each night, you are gently telling yourself, everything will be okay. This sleep is for healing. After you have activated the 3 essential points, you can take your healing journey one step further by adding a few gentler pressure points, like a cool breeze that helps your body recover more deeply. These include 1. Laogong Point. The Laogong Point is located right at the center of your palm. To find it precisely, simply make a loose fist. Where the tip of your middle finger touches the palm is where the point lies. This point belongs to the pericardium meridian, which governs emotional regulation, body temperature, and the internal flow of energy. When you are overwhelmed with stress, anger, anxiety, or overthinking, the Laogong Point tends to become more sensitive. You might feel warmth, a light sting, or even some dampness there, as if your mind is sounding an internal alarm. The effect of the Laogong Point is unique. It cools the body, clears emotional buildup, reduces feelings of internal heat, and helps restore inner calm. For older adults who often experience emotional imbalances, whether it is fatigue, doubt, silence, or repressed anger, caring for this point each morning can serve as a priceless emotional remedy. Just 1 to 2 minutes of gentle circular massage can bring a sense of calm to your heart, ease tension in your mind, and cool your body from the inside out. Unlike points that give instant pain relief, Laogong works more quietly. It does not untangle you right away, but instead gradually dissolves the emotional knots like rain washing dust from a long, dry road. You can enhance the practice by pairing it with a few deep breaths, or silently repeating a positive affirmation, such as, "I give myself permission to feel at peace." Day by day, morning by morning, you become your own healer. No judgment, no medication needed. The technique is very simple. Sit comfortably, turn your left palm upward, and use the thumb of your right hand to press the center of your palm, the exact spot where your middle finger would touch when you make a fist. Press gently in slow circular motions, feeling the warmth spreading from your fingertip. Then switch hands and repeat on the other side. If possible, repeat this in the evening as well to clear away any emotions that have not yet been released during the day. 2. Shafu Point. The Shafu Point is also located in the palm between the little finger and the ring finger. To find it, relax your hand and gently curl your fingers. The shallow dip between those two fingers is where to place your thumb. In traditional medicine, the Shafu Point belongs to the heart meridian, which regulates internal heat, blood flow, and mental emotional health. When your body feels hot from the inside, when you experience sudden anger, unexplained anxiety, a racing heart, or insomnia caused by restlessness, pressing the Shafu Point can help bring your energy back into a calm, balanced state. While Laogong works primarily to cool the mind, Shafu has a deeper effect on the internal organs, especially the heart. It helps regulate internal temperature and calms the body's overheating, such as from the liver, stomach, or heart. This relieves symptoms like excessive thirst, hot flashes, dry mouth, chest tightness, and unease. For older adults, these symptoms often appear after a sleepless night, irregular meals, or extremely hot weather. Pressing the Shafu Point every morning is like opening a release valve for excess heat, improving blood circulation and bringing emotional ease. Shafu not only helps reduce internal heat and balance emotions, but it is also considered an energy booster. For those who often feel drained, sluggish, or unwilling to move, without any clear reason, stimulating this point will gradually restore energy. Like the first sunlight of the day reaching into each cell, Shafu does not jolt you awake, but quietly brings back vitality with each breath and each consistent practice. Here is how to do it. Hold your left palm up in front of you and use the thumb of your right hand to press the spot between the little finger and ring finger. Gently press in circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes using moderate pressure. While pressing close, your eyes breathe deeply and feel the warmth inside your body begin to settle. Then switch hands and repeat the same on the other side. You might be surprised that after just a few days, your body begins to feel cooler from the inside. Not the chill of air conditioning, but a true lightness flowing through your muscles and blood. You feel more at ease, less irritable, and more energized to begin your day. And that is the sign your body is healing. 3. Yangchi Point. The Yangchi Point is located on the back of your hand, right around the wrist area, just above the wrist crease. When you first touch this area, it may not seem like much, but in fact this point has a strong connection with the peripheral nervous system, the blood circulation in your hands, and especially your body's immune function. As we age, when the joints begin to ache, nerves become sensitive, and resistance starts to fade. Taking care of the Yangchi Point is like adding oil to a machine that has grown stiff over time. Pressing the Yangchi Point every morning can help reduce stiffness in the wrist joints, ease soreness across the back of the hand, and relieve slight trembling in the fingers during gripping motions. It is especially helpful in regulating the autonomic nervous system, which controls unconscious functions like heartbeat, breathing, and digestion. Many older adults experience symptoms like palpitations, sweaty palms, or numb fingertips. And this point can help regulate those responses, gradually giving you more control over your body. Beyond its physical benefits, the Yangchi Point also offers emotional support, helping to calm the mind, especially when you feel irritable, impulsive, or mentally overwhelmed for no clear reason. In traditional medicine, this point is even called the temporary mind stabilizer, because when stimulated correctly, it creates a sense of mental clarity and balance. The technique is simple. Bring your left wrist up in front of you with the back of your hand facing upward. Use the thumb of your right hand to press about 2 finger widths above the wrist, crease in the groove between the 2 long bones of the hand. Massage gently in circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes until you feel a mild warmth spreading outward. Then switch hands and repeat on the other side. While doing this, you can add a few wrist rotation movements and stretch your fingers, as if you are gently waking your hands back to life, restoring their softness and flexibility. Now that you understand each pressure point and the subtle power they hold, let us move on to the most important part: how to combine them in a harmonious way each morning to achieve the best results. You do not need a lot of time. You do not need fancy tools or a special environment. With just 5 to 10 minutes each morning, you can complete your own self-healing acupressure routine. A simple yet powerful ritual to start your day full of energy and intention. The sequence is very easy to follow. Begin with the 3 foundational points Hegu, to activate life energy and relieve pain. Neiguan, to regulate your heart and calm anxiety. And Shenmen, to open the door to peace in both sleep and emotions. These 3 alone can bring noticeable changes from the very first days. Then if you feel your body could use some extra support in the palms, you can move on to 1 or 2 of the supporting points, such as Laogong for emotional cleansing, Shafu to cool the body, or Yangchi to enhance flexibility and restore nerve function. But the most important part is not just pressing the right points. It is about being fully present in each moment of the practice. Combine your acupressure with deep, slow breaths. Each inhale as if you are drawing in fresh life energy, and each exhale releasing the tension that may still linger. When you breathe in sync with your body, you allow the healing to go deeper, to feel more real, and to reach even those emotional layers you may have long forgotten to acknowledge. Just a few minutes each morning, a few small points on your hands. It may seem simple, but it carries tremendous power. When you practice consistently, you are not only healing your body, but also building a deep habit of self-love and care. Because true recovery does not always come from something big. It begins with how you choose to take care of yourself every single day. And if you begin to notice even the smallest change, deeper sleep, a clearer morning, or simply a lighter feeling in your heart, please share it in the comments. I would love to hear about your journey. Write an affirmation like, "I am healing a little more each day," or anything that helps you feel more connected to yourself. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any more simple yet effective healing practices like this one. Together, we are creating a community of wellness, self-awareness and love, starting with our own two hands.